What's going on YouTube? Got another video for you guys about the Miata, more car stuff, and I feel like I haven't made a video in a little bit, so I figured I'd give you an update, tell you what's going on, why there are no wheels on it, and yeah, see where I'm at with the build. I'd like to do more videos about my Miata, but if I'm not working on it or installing parts or doing something fun with it, I don't really see a need to make a video, so that's why it's been like a week since I posted a video. Anyway, enough of the boring stuff. So the reason why there's no tires on the car, it's on jack stands, is because yesterday I burnt my tires all the way off. I smoked them. So I will play that footage now. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the footage of me smoking these tires. The car is making 237 horsepower. It did a pretty damn good burnout. I'm pretty happy with it. I put the tires that were on the rear originally, like before I did the burnout, they were already showing wire from doing a bunch of like street drifting. So I put those on the front, and then I put the ones that I did the burnout on, they were the old front tires, so I put them on the back, and they had like a good amount of tread left, and they were completely done. I mean, completely destroyed. Here, I'll post a photo right now of what the one tire looked like. It was completely bulging out and almost popped on me. It was super sketchy. So anyway, did a little burnout. Car did great. Nothing happened on the car, knock on wood. It was driving weird and pulling to the right on the way home, but I think that's because the tire was like bulging. So anyway, I took the tires off. Today, that was Sunday. Today is Monday, and I got tires put on. Just came back from work and picked up the tires from the shop. Alright, so the tires are on the car originally, or before, were just cheap, really cheap burners. They were really shitty tires, no name brand. And these I picked up used from my buddy Will. They're about like 50-70% tread left. They're pretty meaty. They'll get me through at least, you know, a couple weeks, maybe, hopefully, I don't know, maybe a couple months. But they are Hankook RS3s, which are pretty good tires. They're pretty grippy. I think the 4s are better, but like I said, maybe I'll upgrade to 4s later on. So there's a few reasons why I went with another set of used tires and didn't buy any brand new tires, and that is because one, these were really cheap. My buddy Will hooked me up with a pretty good deal, and two, I want to get really nice track tires, but I want to get new wheels. Those are 15x8 with 0 offset that came with the car, my wheels, and I want to go 15x9s. So that's why I didn't shell out the money for like $400 or $500 worth of like really nice track tires. So I figured I'll ride with these for a little bit, burn these up. I'm going to try to drive responsible, try not to like smoke them, but you know, beat on these and still have fun. And then my next set of wheels, I will go 15x9s and get some nicer, fatter, meatier tires. So I'm going to load these out of the truck, put them back on the car, and then tonight's a Miata car meet. Hopefully it doesn't rain. We'll see. Alright, so I'm trying to see which ones I want to put in the front, which ones I want to put in the back. I think I'm going to put the ones with more grip in the front so I have a little more traction. But to be honest with you, they're all kind of worn evenly. As you see, here's the wear bar, and they're not there yet. So I still have plenty of tread left. So I don't know if you guys can tell, but they're pretty good. They're pretty solid tires. So let me slap these on. Okay, so I got all 4 on. I gotta tighten them again once they're on the ground, but they look good. They look really good right now. And I haven't lowered the car down, so I'm about to do that next. Hopefully these tires are a little more meatier. Hopefully they fill my wheel gap, because my car sits really high for a Miata. And I'm talking to Taylor Ray right now today. We've been texting back and forth, figuring out if we're gonna go to the car meet or not. And if it rains, hopefully if we don't go to car meet, he can come over and we can lower my car down, because like I want to drop it even lower. It's really, really high, and I don't have any spanner wrenches for my coilovers, but I think Taylor has the same ones, or he has BC's take the same spanner wrench as Megan's, I believe. Someone comment below if I'm wrong. But eventually what I'm getting at is I will lower my car. So let me lower it down, and you guys tell me what you think. Whoa, how's it look? Not bad. Not bad. See, this is what I was talking about. I still have a good wheel gap right here. And most people who own Miatas fucking slam theirs. Yeah, so look at this. This is fucking huge. This is what I'm trying to eliminate. But overall, man, they look good. They look meaty. Hell yeah. Get a shot from the rear. Got a fat ass. Please focus. Oh yeah, I got a hood. I'm so happy. This hood's so nice. And first of all, one, it matches my paint perfectly. I know you're gonna say black is black, but the car has been resprayed. So I'm really happy about that. And two, there's no holes in it. None of that gay little tow hook cut there, or no fucked up like areas. Like, it's actually pretty clean. I don't know if you can tell. Maybe, I don't know. It's clean. One problem I am having is that I don't have the stock hood cable latch anymore. I kind of took it out, and because I was doing the hood pin install, and then that didn't go as planned, so now I'm kind of screwed. And I would put the stock latch back in, but I kind of broke my cable because it's old. It was probably from like 25 years ago when the car came out stock, and two, I lost a small little retaining clip that holds the cable onto the latch. So I can't lock my hood down, which kind of bothers me. So what I've been doing, which I'm not proud of, is I've been zip tying my hood down, and then every time I need to open my hood, cut the zip ties out. It's not the best option. That's what I can do right now to drive the car without my hood flying up like Hurt from the Hoonigans and just fucking smash my windshield. So I am going to put zip ties on my hood, shh, don't tell anyone, and head to a Miata car meet. Difference. Like, this is honestly the first time driving my car ever, owning it. Like, in the last year I've owned this car with nice tires. Oh my god, it fucking hugs the road. Like, I'm so excited right now, you guys have no idea. I really want to take it to an autocross event. Woo. I love this car. What's going on, guys? Last time you guys saw me, I was heading to the Miata meet. That was Monday. It was awesome meet. It was pretty fun. Taylor was there. He filmed the video on it. I'll put a link in the description so you can check it out. Me and him actually raced, and we both kept missing third gear, but finally we both hit third, and I pulled on him. So I beat him. My car's a little bit faster. I got the Miata out. Today is Saturday morning, bright and early. I'm off to go get a alignment done on the car. It really needs one. It was kind of pulling to the side a little bit from doing that burnout. And yeah, so I'm gonna head to the car wash, go clean it, pick up some breakfast, and go to get an alignment done. So should be dope. Damn, she looks good. God, this car does look good all cleaned up, that's for damn sure. All this money in mods and no cup holders. God damn it. Alright, so I just got to the shop like super early. Like, they open at 9, it's like 8:10. And I want to get here early and be the first one here, so hopefully they can get my car done right away. That'd be awesome, so I can go home, install more car parts, and keep filming more shit. The shop I'm going to is right here, and it is a Dynasty Automotive. Yep, Dynasty Automotive on 50 and Cimarron in Orlando, if anyone's local. I heard a bunch of good reviews from them. Hopefully they do a good job. But now I'm just chilling, eating my breakfast, and about to watch some YouTube videos. I'm about to watch Jimmy Oak's Q&A video. That's what I do in my spare time. I watch YouTube videos. I don't watch like Netflix or anything. So if anyone has a good YouTube channel that I don't know about fucking comment below and let me know, because I'm always down to watch some good channels. I don't watch just car stuff or just bike stuff. I watch like everything. So like Demolition Ranch is an awesome gun channel. Jimmy Oaks is an awesome car channel. Moto Trippin' is an awesome bike channel. So like I like a whole different variety. So comment below your favorite YouTube channel. Alright guys, got the car back from alignment, chopped an awesome job, car came out great. Sorry if you can hear me, or it's kind of hard to hear me, because that's on, and I got the AC running because it's hot as shit now in Florida. But as you see now, I am moving on to the next project in the car. I'm going to install audio back in the car, and this little thing right here is a Bluetooth basically converter. So I'm running no head unit and only Bluetooth from my phone to my speakers. So that way I just don't have a head unit. I just get in, turn my phone on, and press play on music, and it should work. So I got a bunch of stuff here. I'm going to run some new wires, new speaker wire. I got an amp that I'm probably going to hook up, and I got 2 shitty Sony speakers that I'm going to run for now until I upgrade something better, because that's all I have. So we'll get started on this, and I'll check back in when I make some progress. Okay, so I just installed the first speaker and tested it, and oh my god, this is awesome. This thing is amazing. If you guys need music in your car, or you're doing what I'm doing and getting the head unit, buy this. I'll put a link in the description. This is like $30 on Amazon. This is like a self-containing unit that like, it's full Bluetooth and has like volume controls, press play, stop, and like sits out, it basically acts as a head unit basically, and it's amazing. So here's what I'm doing, alright? So I'm painting this mounting bracket, okay? So this is a black piece of metal. The bottom of this is magnetic, okay? So that's how I'm gonna mount this. That's just gonna sit on there and it's gonna hold on. These magnets are really strong, okay? So, I ran the driver's side speakers. Driver's side speakers are already good. So hold on, let me show you on the passenger side. Alright, so the lighting's super terrible, but this is where the passenger speaker bolts into the door, okay? That's very simple. I'm running new wire, just some connectors with some heat shrink on them. Always put heat shrink on your connectors. Real simple. You guys don't need that. I don't need to explain that to you guys. So basically the wire is going to go back here, you know, and both wires, both wires for both speakers are going to run behind the dash and up in here, okay? And what I'm doing is I'm drawing, you need to have a power source for this, basically a 12 volt power and ground. So I'm pulling it right off here, right off my distributor block. So basically I'm running power and I hide all the wires. And then what I'm doing is right here in this cubby holder, I'm going to mount the plate, the black plate I'm over there I'm painting, basically self-tap it into the center console, and this is going to sit right inside and have the wires come up from a hole and plug in. It's going to look pretty clean, but for $30 fucking, like you can't even go to Walmart and buy a head unit for that cheap. Okay, so it's all done. All the wires tucked away. Everything's good to go. The car is on, the electronics on, and basically said it's drawing power from my 12 volt power source right here. And okay, so this is what it looks like. So this is the center console on a Miata, and it opens up, and that is my head unit. So basically the wires come from the floor, and it's like like I said, the bottom of the clear housing is magnetic. So I took a black piece of metal and epoxied it to the bottom of the center console, and then that just sits right on top, so you can't even see the mount. I mean, I know it's really dark. I know you can't really see much right now, and I apologize. But basically, take my word for it. You can't even see it. So, and basically, if I wanted to, I can just pick it up and remove it. But it's in there really strong. So it's on. So I just get in the car, and all I do is just press play on my phone. Volume works. Pretty awesome. Fucking so happy. I got some old or newish shitty data remember on here, but awesome. Bluetooth head unit, amazing. So next step is to replace these shitty ass Sony speakers that came with the car with some like nicer ones, but like I said, for now it's perfect for this. Like just to have a little bit of music like while I'm driving, so happy. So super easy install. You can't relate.